Hello and welcome to our special coverage of International Women's Day. Today, we celebrate the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women all around the world. This day is not only about celebrating women's achievements, but it is also about raising awareness of the issues that women face every day. Women have come a long way in the fight for gender equality, but there is still so much to be done. Women still face gender-based violence, discrimination in the workplace, and unequal pay. It's important to recognize that women's rights are human rights and that we must continue to push for progress. Today, we celebrate the trailblazers, the pioneers, and the women who have made a significant impact in their communities and beyond. We celebrate the women who have shattered glass ceilings and paved the way for future generations. We celebrate the mothers, the sisters, the daughters, the grandmothers, and all the women who have made a difference in our lives. We honor their resilience, their strength, and their unwavering determination. International Women's Day is not just a day to celebrate women, it's a call to action. It's a reminder that we must continue to fight for gender equality and to advocate for the rights of all women, regardless of their race, religion, sexual orientation, or social status. So today, let's celebrate the incredible achievements of women around the world, but let's also remember that we still have a long way to go. Let's use this day to amplify women's voices and push for progress. Together, we can create a world where women have equal rights and opportunities to reach their full potential. International Women's Day is also an opportunity to recognize the diversity of women's experiences and the unique challenges faced by different groups of women. For example, women of color, indigenous women, and women living with disabilities often face intersecting forms of discrimination that compound their challenges. It's important to acknowledge and center the voices of marginalized women in our efforts toward gender equality. We must work towards creating a more inclusive and intersectional feminist movement that centers on the experiences of all women. On this day, we also honor the women who are currently fighting for their rights and the rights of their communities. We honor the women who are leading grassroots movements, advocating for policy change, and using their platforms to raise awareness of critical issues. We also recognize the important role that men play in the fight for gender equality. We need men as allies and advocates to help challenge patriarchal norms and create a more equitable world for everyone. In closing, International Women's Day is a day to celebrate the progress that has been made toward gender equality and to recognize the work that still needs to be done. It's a day to come together in solidarity and advocate for a world where all women have the opportunity to thrive. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate International Women's Day. Let's continue to push for progress and work towards a more just and equitable world for all. Thank you for joining us today as we celebrate International Women's Day. Let's continue to work towards a brighter future for all women.